Let's get 2 trucks on this fuel station. And now this fuel station is always connected to our main storage for diesel. And so what will happen is this fuel station will basically just be in charge of refueling everything that needs to be refueled. And we'll have 3 vehicles on this. And this is always going to be full, I would think. I would hope. If it doesn't have anywhere to go and it's just sitting here, then I don't need this many trucks, right? I can go maybe 2 trucks. And now that there's 3 generators, we should have power all the time. Feeling good. It says there's low diesel. I don't believe you. And Research Lab 2 is done. Let me take a look at that. So if I upgrade this, it takes 10 lab equipment. Lab equipment. Hold up. I make it with the assembler, but I need to have an electric assembler in order to make it. Okay. Well, let's come over here. I did upgrade one of our assemblers, so we can make this lab equipment here, but it takes mechanical parts and electronics, which is the same thing as the maintenance. So what I'll have to do is turn this on. I'm going to kill this recipe here. This one will keep running with it, right? But this one, we're going to say mechanical parts and electronics be delivered here so that we can create the lab equipment. And it looks like we only need 10. And so, you know, here we go. Lab equipment being made. We're going to make 12. No big deal, right? And then once that's done, we could make something else. But now that we have that, not in storage, so I can't build with Unity or anything, but I don't have the gold construction parts either. But once we have that, then we can upgrade our lab to level 2. Won't that be great? Okay, so I let it run for a little bit. Research Lab 2 is done, but look at this. The Research Lab actually has inputs now. You have to input lab equipment to perform research, I think, which is a huge change from what it was before. So we're looking for cargo depot, and it needs 4. 40, it looks like. 4.0 out of 60. Like, is our research speed dependent on how fast we input? Maybe. I don't know. We're going to put this at P1. And I'm starting to think we need to reach... Oh my gosh, we need to do something else now. So this is where we would want to make that lab equipment. Right? So we would want to like piggyback it off of our maintenance, I guess. So we've got tons of electronics. We've got plenty of mechanical parts. We just have to use them to create this lab equipment now, which is like I said, very, very different. So I'm learning it. And if I look at this, there's definitely an input and an output as well. There is an output here. What do we do with the output? It seems to me I'm gonna want my research lab to be over here, right? I'm gonna need research to be in a different location now. So we're gonna get this over here, and I'm gonna look to put this, research lab 2. You can do regular ones, and you can do research lab 2. Okay, I gotta build 2. That's it's like kind of a waste almost, right? Like what we just did. Like I upgraded it and took parts, and now I don't want to have parts anymore, like for this. Let's put this kind of maybe over here. We'll put one there, and then I'll flip it around, and I'll put another one facing it this side, and we'll go about, I guess, like this. So this puts the inputs. At the same side. Now, thankfully, they only take 1 input, at least for now. So whether that stays that way, I have no idea. The next lab have 2 inputs. What's the output? No idea. But we're going to have this head this direction. Yep. And we need it to meet up to some assemblers that'll go this way. So we'll say maybe you're here. And then this will deviate as well. This side. And then we're going to put one of these assemblers. Where is it? I can never find these things here. Copy, level 2 assembler. And I'm just going to stick this, I guess, right here. I'll give it some room in case, it needs to output somewhere else later. And then the output here will just go straight this way. So that's our new research assortment, which means just to get the cargo boat, I could leave this here because it does exist, right? Obviously, this stuff, to construct this, we need gold parts. So I don't have those at the moment, but we'll get them. And lab equipment, need that too. So we already have a means to getting that, and we just don't have any storage for it, which brings me to what we should be doing here, which is having storage for the lab equipment. Yes, a buffer zone. That's what we should totally have. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just do this. Yeah, I think we just do this. And then I don't need to go quite this far. And I don't need to go quite this far. We'll pull this back too. Yep. And then we'll just say, how about we just X this and bring it back. Like so. Actually, I kind of want to X this and bring it up again. So we'll do it like this, and then that gives me room to move it somewhere else if I want to. Although I'm not sure why I would want to, but maybe I do. Maybe I do. You don't know. They're going to throw me for loops here. And I wonder if there was any way I could have known that was going to happen ahead of time. Well, it does give me, Research Lab 2 does give me a new recipe. It says, important, this lab has to be provided with lab equipment on continuous basis in order to work. It literally says it right there. Oh, me. This is what we do. This is what I do. I don't read the tooltips. We'll pause this one, have this one be big priority. I need to get that going. And then I also want this one going too. So this is a priority, and we'll build this one to have it go that way. All good things come to an end, and that means simple research. It's simple research comes to an end on a continuous basis, you say. If I break this down, what happens? 45 gold parts and 8. Yeah, we'll do it. Break it down. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it, I say. Those 45 gold parts should go right here into this one. I hope anyway, because it's the priority. So there's 8 of them, but that came from a different direction. So maybe these 45, put it right there. You got this. You know what to do. Feed it. Get it. And then I still need the storages too. I'm not immune to that requirement as well. Oh boy. It's a big difference. Because before you just yeah, whatever, I got labs. Now it's like the lab actually produces stuff. Very cool. Okay, so in that case, this changes everything about what I'm going to do over here now. This is research center now. This is now my research area. And my trash dump area, which is kind of getting full. Man. Now there is a way to get rid of your trash, but you're not going to like it. It involves fire. High temperatures. It involves burning it, basically. I don't want to burn it, but I can. This is 1600 oil. That seems pretty good. Let's take this down to 1 times and head home. 1600 oil coming on in. That'll help us with our fuel issues, which are about to be a big thing. Gotta have that cargo port, man. I think the research for cargo ports is the next thing on the list. It just requires that lab, right? That's what I'm... My goodness. Maybe I should have kept this lab. Although, if it's a lab 2 and I'm doing lab 1 research, does it still need the lab parts? I don't know. That's my next question, I guess. How did we not have enough? Come on, where'd you guys bring that? Huh? Did you bring it over to a different one? Actually, you probably built the conveyors with it. Quick deliver. Okay. So I want to make lab parts. I want this to be level 1 priority. I want trucks to bring this to electronics so I can start shoving these things in here, which I can't do because the storages aren't done, but that's okay. That's fine. So when this happens, right, we can keep making the lab parts in here, and then as we research, if we ever stop research, because it's still going to cost me power in Unity, But if we ever stop research, right, then it'll just bank here, so we can keep producing. Oh, don't you do it. There you go. All right, almost. How are you paused? Come on. Do it. Send it. There we go. All right, now it becomes even more important to keep up on electronics, which is what this thing is doing. So with this stuff being, you know, fast with electronics here, I'm going to send you across here. I'm going to send you like so. And then I'm going to need to have a bridge here. And I kind of want a medium bridge because I know we're going to be putting more stuff over here. And I'm pretty sure that stuff is going to need to be biased on this side. So we're going to be doing more belts on this side, I think. And so I'll go ahead and put it like right about here. Of course, that requires, you know, all the things that I don't have. So these vehicles are not going to have to go around instead of through, but they can still move around. It's all way out in the open, right? Wood. Sell it. Sell the wood. It's my... Imagine having your currency, you know, the currency that you trade for all the stuff you want in the world, you know? Like, go out and have food, or you know, go out to a movie, and to pay for it, you need wood. Like, imagine wood is the thing that is most important. That's the way it is for me right now. I just keep using wood. I love having this fuel station because, like, excavators are much more productive this way now. It also means I maybe don't need as many trucks here, but the one thing I don't have a whole lot of is oil. There we go. Yes. Make the fuel as fast as you can. I'll need to use my fourth one. This was my fourth one right here. But we're gonna switch to advanced diesel. So like I'm trying not to make another one because we're gonna switch to advanced diesel, and that advanced diesel most likely ends up being right here in this area. Since the oil will be coming in here, I'll probably put it right here. Another idea would be to have the whole setup be on the beach, which I still like the idea of having the whole setup on the beach. Did these guys actually make the ramp completely, or? Yes? Yes, they did, I believe. Yeah. I mean, we can get up here now, right? This is a ramp. Does this count? Can you cut down trees? Can my harvester go up on the top? That'll be how I know. Yep. Cut those down. All these are marked. Yep. Where is thy harvester? This mysterious tree harvester. He's just hanging out over here. There's just no place to put the wood. Yeah. We have too many trucks assigned to you. Looks like we have too many trucks assigned here too. I need to expand my iron now, don't I? Which means I need to expand how fast I'm making stuff. We're full on mechanical parts. Yeah, definitely full on that. We can turn that off now. And I think maintenance being 100% as it is, I don't need to make anymore, so that's good. So that means all of these that we make now are going to go towards research. If I ever get the construction parts. Like, there's 72 of them. Where are they? Gold parts being made. Do I need that? I don't need gold parts anymore. Well, I do if I want this extra center here, but I'd like to just get one running. So I think we'll go ahead and stop that, start that again, stop that, and just have nothing but straight up regular old construction parts being made here. Yeah. All right. Final thing I want to do then is currently to make electronics, we need to truck rubber and copper into the electronics, right? So we want to belt that. And actually, that's what I need the gold parts for. So I'll take the flat conveyor here. This is our rubber supply, right? And this is backed up. So it's time to go. We'll take this, move it straight into that there. Of course, I shouldn't do that until this is done. So let's quick deliver that. And now the vehicles don't have to be so worried about it because they can cross that bridge. Okay, so this is going to feed rubber into this. We also want the rubber to feed into this one, but we have to get copper here too. So let's see where the copper can come in. I think copper comes out like this. We can come straight this way, or we can give it a little bit of breathing room, and I'm kind of digging that idea. Give it a little bit of room. So I'm thinking like this, and we go from here. This sounds better. Now, what we'll do, we'll bring it to about here, then we'll lift it up to level 1, all the way to here, and then we'll come down from there. Well, at least I thought I was going to do that, but apparently I'm not. No? You don't want to? Exactly why not? What? Oh, it's the U-shaped conveyor. I'm an idiot. That's probably why. Okay. This. There we go. I don't know if this is the same place as it was before, but whatever. Go up to level 1. Go all the way over to here. Cut this way, and then drop down and plug it in right there. That allows me to take this belt from the ground. Yep, and go this way and cut like that. And then from the top side here, we cut down like so. This will provide both of our assemblies, which I'm going to upgrade. You know, I'll upgrade these. But it'll provide both of our assemblies with constant copper and rubber so they can keep making what they're making, right? Keep doing the Lord's work, making electronics, okay? But construction parts are a plague, man. They are a plague upon my house. I mean, I feel like I just want to explode with excitement whenever I get a construction part made. And the wood, my sweet... No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. But you see what I'm saying, though? Like, construction parts are only one element of a lot of different elements that you need now. And because of that, you don't spend as much time making them, so that when you do need them, you know, the time spent making them was instead spent on vehicle parts or mechanical parts or electronics, right? Like it's kind of cool. I'm annoyed by it right now, but I appreciate what it's doing. I do. I like what they're on about here. I think this is going to work out just well. Now we also have. Wait. Oh, I already built these things. This would have been a perfect time to use our new sorters. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. I already did it. Right? Yep. Would have been a perfect time to use the sorters. We will find a new time to use this. But look at the sorters. You go in, and 2 different directions go out. Depending on what it is, it goes 2 different outs. Flat balancers would have been cool, but the flat sorter is what I should have used. I could have put it right here. Oh my gosh, I could have put this right here, and it would have been awesome. And just had one belt go in, like you guys both meet up, and then I just flip it. Oh man, I want this. Can we see how this works, please? I want to see how this works. I actually don't want to cancel this though. Well, I want to cancel some of it, but not all of it. I want to cancel to there, let's say. And then, like, let's go. Let's use it. Oh, we're not like no man's land, like no return or anything here. We can totally have this. This will work. I just got to see it in action, you know? We can get some of the parts back for this. Let's leave all the way up to here. Well, let's see how this works here. Which parts am I actually removing? Yeah. This goes. This belt can be built. That's fine. And then, so we're here now. So I want to take, and let's kill this for a second, right? I just want to see if it works the way I think it does. And this is a great opportunity to test this out because I haven't had one of these yet. So flat sorter, we put this like this, right? Well, okay, so here's a potential issue. I still have to go over top, right? The supply still has to go over it. Can we make it work anyway? It still has to... I just want to see it work. Even if it's not good to use it in this situation, I just want to see it work. I want to see the UI and how it works, how it functions. So we're going to say this, and then we're going to go straight this way, and then we're going to hop over top of this. If it lets me, it will, kind of like that, and then here. Okay, that's fine enough for me. All right, so we'll see how this works. Set this. So set products to be filtered. Products to be filtered would be, it'd be copper, and what else? Wait, how does that even work? This is all experiment, and it's like, I really want to just know how it works. So if it doesn't work the way I think it does, then be done with it, right? But if we're filtering copper, does that mean that copper is the one that gets taken off the belt and everything else gets to go forward? Because that's how I presume it's going to work, and that's how I'm setting it up right now. We need 12 parts for this too. That's so much more expensive than a standard belt. But I don't know if it's more expensive than all those other belts that I was making. That's not at all what I want you to do. Quit it. Come on now. That's not even close. Okay, well, it's close, but it's not what I wanted. Let's remove this and stick this flat conveyor straight there, okay? That's where you're going. Can I get my yellow parts? No? Make 6 of them every time. Can I just accelerate this for a bit? All right, so here's the sorter. And I told it to sort copper. So does that mean, yeah, this is going this way, right? All the rubber's going this direction. And what does copper do? Copper gets sent that way. Oh, nice. So it will work. But it won't work. It will work, but it won't. Wait, what? What is this? What is happening here? Whoa, do you have this huge queue or what? So I feel like this is not a good idea though, right? Because like, what if these things are waiting for rubber and they've got tons of copper? Then what happens? I feel like this is not a good implementation, but it definitely did what I wanted it to do. I think this is better suited for a situation where you have like these two, right? And I want to make both regular construction parts and level 2, and I want them to go in their separate storages. I think this is better suited for like the end time, right? This balancer, to where the way I was doing it initially, I think is going to be better suited for actually producing things, because this didn't go. Like, it's not actually mixing, right? They're not alternating here, and that's a problem. But let me go ahead and boost these just to see if they go faster and see what happens here. So they've got a lot. I mean, they have a lot of rubber, but do they get... I really have to upgrade one of these, don't I? Let's get this one upgraded if we can. I'll give it a priority upgrade. And then I can't believe we still haven't built these things, man. Oh my God. I need another one of these. I need another one. I need something else that's constantly making level 1 machine parts. I need it. Construction parts, whatever they're called. I need it. Always. All the time. Yeah, so see, now we're not going to get... This isn't going 50-50 here. It should be, but it isn't. And that's the problem now. Yeah, this isn't going to work here, unfortunately. I think the only thing I really need to do in this situation, though, is just cut this belt the other way. You know, like, I can take this belt away, and pretty much everything is just the way it's going to be anyway. So I didn't waste that many parts, but, I mean, there's still a little bit of a waste. Let's go ahead and take this away, too. Yep, and we'll just disconnect that. There we go. And then all we want to do now is take this flat conveyor, go that way with it. No, from here, go that way with it. And then we take this flat conveyor, and go that way with it. And that's really all that had to happen to finish this off. This thing just like, these guys just ate up the copper. They just got a ton of them in storage. Yeah. deliver that, deliver this, and there we go. So now I just need to get this upgraded, and it is now upgraded to an electric. Perfect. So that's going to happen faster. I think maybe we upgrade one of these next. This is my construction parts stuff, so yeah, I think I'm upgrading this one and this one. If we ever get the gold parts, just spend it on upgrading, because I'm sick of waiting, man. But there we go. At least we're belting that in. And then the only thing we need to worry about now on this, we have this bridge. We should get another bridge here, and maybe one over here too. So a couple of smaller bridges would be a really good idea. We'll get one really close to the copper, let's say here. And then another one really close to this belt, let's say here. And I'll probably make it to where it's right on the edge here. Unless I want to go by this, which I can't, because I can't get under there anyway. So yeah, we'll just put it right up against this like that. Okay, so we'll make 2 more bridges. Helps them get around, right? But we're going to be using belts a lot more in this, just because this island is massive. 26 months of food, and the water's done. Oh, the water is done, but look. Ugh. We have no... I haven't gotten this taken care of. Hang on, what happened? I canceled the pipe before, didn't I? So now these guys are probably going to get diseased. And there's not enough maintenance now. Go figure. Isn't that always the case? Let's put this all the way... Oh, is it supposed to be here? It is, but it's not. I'm going to do it here anyway. Straight across and hook it up to there. Okay, if we ever get enough parts to do that, then these people don't have to be super sick. Because I'm willing to bet you we're going to start getting people sick pretty soon. Because of health problems. Look, this one says hospital. If we have hospitals, then we can probably have to make drugs. Did we get one of these irrigated farms? I did, and it's right here. Okay, so they are going to be on the same side. Oh, that sucks. Well, now at least I know. It's kind of too late, though. Man, that's a real bummer. I thought for sure they were alternating. All right, well, let's see. How are we going to hook this up? Clearly, I need the tanks located in a different spot. So, we'll take these 3 tanks and move them on this side. I mean, that has to happen. I think there's enough room here to connect this one without moving that pump. I don't think all is forgotten, all is a waste, but I definitely need to move. Maybe I could just move the one pipe. Or the one tank. That's probably okay, right? I just moved this one tank back here. That's probably fine. Let's disconnect this. We'll empty this and replace it with something in this tank instead. I think this will be fine. It'll eventually work out. Let's go water here, and then pipe goes around like this. With this eliminated, right? With this emptied, we can just get that connected really close by, and it won't interfere with fertilizer, doesn't seem. If we're gonna deal with like how many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 in is where that is. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, plenty. We got plenty of room with this, so we don't have to move this field. The real bummer, it's not that much of a bummer, but the real bummer will be over here as well. So we can take this pipe, extend it out probably like this, let's say, and then go this way. And then we'll just kind of connect it there. And then once this pipe is built, then we'll delete this one, and then it will be out of the way for this field, which we are going to go ahead and unpause and let them build that eventually. This is our first irrigated field, if I can ever do anything with it, because of construction parts. Oh, Christ. God, man. I've never been slowed down so much by a single resource. And it's not even a single resource per se, it's just a set of resources, right? Cancel this. because I have the other parts and can probably build this, let's just get that as one buffer for now so that I can get the lab parts moving into here, okay? Don't go this way. Don't go this way. Don't do that. Thank you. Okay, so inputs. Good. We're researching now, I think. I hope. Starting to research. What? Wait, what? No lab available. This is false. There's a lab available, I swear. Unless it has to be full. I think it actually needs all of it. Okay. So what's going on here? Why is our mechanical part stopping? It's because of the lab equipment. Shoot. All right. Remove products. This lab equipment is going out on the belt. Remove products. I need to keep removing the products until they're out. There's 12 left. That sucks. This is going to take forever. That's why maintenance stopped. It's like there's no reason for maintenance to stop. Everything is set up great. But it's this. That extra lab equipment really screwed it up. Come on. Here, do this. This is my safety on this, right? This will allow it to keep going even when this thing is bad. All right, I am boosting everything that pertains to maintenance right now. I've got both maintenance depots completely boosted. I've also got the assembly process for the mechanical parts being boosted as best as I can anyway. What I don't have boosted, I suppose, is the iron production, but we're actually keeping up fairly well, I think. But I could boost all of this, I suppose, if I really wanted to. And then we obviously have people going through the research lab researching, but I'm running low on workers now. Isn't that great? We'll take the beacon. I've also brought back a bunch of fuel here. Let's go ahead and unload that crew, actually. That'll help me with the number of workers I have. And then this pipe is now built. So we are now dumping water, which should hopefully make people a bit more comfortable. And in fact, we should be getting more unity now because we're providing water. Yep, there it is. So good stuff there. Awesome. We're at 316 out of 315 population. And once the beacon does its job, we'll be good to go. Now, I think this is not empty at all, is it? No, not empty at all. I need this to be emptied. One thing I wish you could do in the game... Oh, I need to do this too. One thing I wish I could do in this game, be really nice actually, is to destroy something without emptying it. If I choose to forego the resources that are inside that tank, right? If it's my choice and I want to go ahead and do that, then I should be able to do it. In my opinion, I should be able to do it. But like, because this is taking a long time for just like 100 water, it's not really worth it. But they're gonna go ahead and take the water out of this and dump it in here anyway, so I suppose that's fine. But as soon as it's empty, this will get torn down. There we go. And good. Okay. So we don't want to get in the way of the fertilizer. That's a big no-no. So we're going to go ahead and delete you here. Yep. Delete that too. And then we'll come in from this side, I suppose. You know, like, can I just... I wonder if you'll let me... Does that really get in the way? It probably doesn't. This is height 2, right? Yeah. I think with height 1 being here, it should be okay. Let's see. If I want to go under here, yeah, it just doesn't let me go underneath it. Yeah, so maybe I can't then. Here's what we maybe do. How about I get a... how about we go like height 1 here, drop it down. So we'll start with one already there. And then we can, connect that like this. And then also connect this straight over. All right, so I'm going to have to go around it then. It doesn't let me go underneath this. Unless I can go tier 2 with it. Or too high with it. So maybe we go up to 2 and then over like that. And then you can go straight down like this. And then the the fertilizer can eventually be like out like this. We just connected this pipe for the fertilizer. And then we can bring that down like that. It looks a little messy, but like, you know, if I had thought ahead, if I only knew, I do wish that it would tell you that kind of information. Like, I know I've just got done playing like 140 hours of this game, but the small details like that, like which side is this going to be on? I know it's in the back, but is it on this side or that side? That stuff is not presented. It's not clear. It's not something you're really going to just remember until you encounter a situation like this, and then you'll know it. Like, and you'll never forget then. But until that happens, meh. All right, so we got an irrigated system now, which means we'll always have water, right? We'll always have everything we need. And then now because it takes water, and I want that 1 extra month of fertility, I can actually go to the green manure here now, because it's 1 less month, and it will increase fertility, which means it's exactly what we want for the extra potatoes. I filled up my hard drive again. Man, this game is really taxing me on that, isn't it? Let's pause this because I might want a full refund on that in a second. So anyway, we just want to make sure we're not blocking the fertilizer, and we'll go ahead and get this irrigated field going too. Then we'll upgrade these ones next. I think I'm going to try to stick with 4, possibly 6 farms at most for quite a little while. But again, the systems are going to be kind of closed, right? So 6 farms provided water from this little arrangement here, I think will be okay. And it's kind of a closed system, so this water is exclusive for only this purpose. This water will be exclusive for only this purpose. And as you can see, we have now 4 machines making concrete for us. And it looks like even with that happening, we still... Yeah. I think maybe we do get 2 crushers here, because people are dropping off slag. Although maybe I don't want them to. Maybe I want them to only drop off rock. Maybe I'd want them to complete this instead. Yeah, cargo depot. We are getting that research now too, despite having no power here. Great. It might be because I'm boosting so much stuff too. I have like basically no unity at all here. But I think I can probably go lighter on the electronics. I can not go lighter on construction parts. Never. 221 of them is what it says I have, right? I mean, I should be able to build anything I want with 221 construction parts. Going on that note, is there any way I can get people to be able to cross this? There is if I drop this down. Yeah, let's drop this down. We'll go all the way to here. Remove that really quick. Let's go ahead and get the conveyor, flat conveyor from here all the way to, let's say, here and then up. That works. Then reassess that, and then we'll go ahead and put a ramp right. Oh. Okay, hold on. Do it this way instead. Do the small ramp first. And like that. And then we'll get the conveyor to go this way. And then straight this way. And then can we go up from there? It will allow that. And so therefore we will do it. Go. All right, that won't slow down things much at all, but it will allow us to get a ramp there. And now they have nice passage through here if they want to. I'm going to have lots of ramps, right? We're going to do this a lot differently than last time. Speaking of a lot different than last time, is it time? Is it time? Oh, God. We don't have the parts for this, but I can start laying them in, maybe. The U-shaped conveyors.